guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this look right here. I do give you two lip options, so more of a bold look lipstick and then more of a nude lip. I show you how to do the face makeup as well as the eye makeup, and you will notice that in my next clip I look a little crazy with just one eye being done and then with just my eyes being done because I didn't do my face. There was a little bit of follow with the black and the red shadow, so that's why I wanted to prepare myself and not ruin the rest of my face makeup. This is my bold Valentine's Day look. I just feel like people always do Valentine's Day look that is like subtle pink, soft pink, classic, you know, eyeliner, no shadow with a red lip. And I just wanted to step outside my comfort zone because I've been wanting to. And I've been wanting to do a red smoky eye for the longest time. And this is just the perfect opportunity. So I hope that if you recreate it, you can tag me in it or leave it down in the comments below and I will go and check it out, like where you posted it. I think I will allow you guys to follow me on social media. You can follow me on my Facebook. I will leave my Instagram down below as well. I've been posting more makeup photos there. Anyways, if you would like to see how I got this look right here, this red smoky eye Valentine's Day look, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so let me just zoom you guys in. So now that you guys are zoomed in, I know I look like a floating head. But I'm gonna do my eye first today because it's a pretty bold look and I'm wearing black. So if I were to do my face first, I feel like the black would get everywhere and you don't want that to happen. I'm gonna start off by priming my eyelid. You already know my eyelid primer is the Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1 Concealer. And so I'm gonna put this all over my lid. And yep, once again I have another eyebrow burn that can't stop me from making videos. And then you can set it, you can just set it with a white or off-white powder, eyeshadow powder, but I'm gonna use this BareMinerals Invisible Light Matte powder right here. I'm gonna use that to set my eye, and I'm just gonna take any brush that I have in front of me that has nothing on it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and set it. Now I'm gonna take a black shade and I'm gonna be using my Morphe 12P palette. This is what it looks like, and I'm just gonna be using the black shade. For the black shade, I will be taking my Luxie 221T brush. It is a flat brush, and I'm just gonna be dipping that into the black that's in the Morphe palette, and literally just taking it right on my outer corner and just placing it there. It doesn't have to be neat, it doesn't have to be super sloppy, but you just want the black to be there. You want it to go up in your crease. This is just the first layer, just for you to know where the black is going to be. And you want it to come out a little bit because you're going to take some of that off. And then I'm going to go in with my Royal Nickel shader brush. It's kind of like a more chubbier brush. And I'm going to take the black again and just place it right over where I just went. I'm not being too precise where I put it. I'm just stopping it right before I get to the middle of my eye and literally just placing it there. We're gonna do red, as you can see, and so I'm gonna take my brand new Jeffree Star lipstick that just came in the mail, and it's the Jeffree Star Liquid Lip in the shade REDRUM, and I'm going to take just whatever came on the lip swatch and put it right on the back of my hand. Take my Real Techniques accent brush. It's just a little brush, and this is gonna make me it's gonna allow me to have my red right where I want it to. And so as you can see right here, we're gonna focus it on the inner corner and kind of just blend it back to the back, but then we'll blend it out again. And you don't want to go all the way down, you just want to go right to your inner corner. And then you want to, I learned this trick from Nicole Guerrero. You want to place the lipstick there and look up, and then right where that tiny little dot is where I'm going to bring the red up to. That means that when my eyes open, you will be able to see my lipstick. Not lipstick. It is lipstick, but you'll be able to see the red shadow. And so you want to just blend it out until it's not super watery and until you get to the red, and you're going to get some black on your brush and just wipe it off. I have a makeup towel over here that I wipe everything off on. And you just want to go ahead and go over that and use the rest of the lipstick that you have on your hand, just because you don't want it to be see-through. You want it to look nice. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back into that Morphe 12P palette, and I'm gonna go into the red shade so that way we can set the lipstick. And I'm just gonna be using the red shade with just any brush that'll pack color on. And don't be afraid with fallout for either red or black, because again, you don't have foundation down on your face. And this is gonna set the lipstick so that way it's not gonna slide everywhere, and it's not gonna transfer, it's not gonna stick to the top of your lid. If you're wondering, Jeffree Star Cosmetics lipstick is eye safe. So now I'm gonna take my Real Techniques Big Shadow Brush and take the black and just go over it from the inner corner. Now this one you wanna be a little bit more precise because you don't want it to go everywhere. You just want to be able to blend the black in with the red so it doesn't look so harsh and that you didn't blend it. You want to start down at the bottom first and then work your way up. I'm sure this looks super crazy, but it's going to look good once my lash is on and then once my base makeup is on. And then I'm going to go in my Wet n Wild brush. It's just a brush like this. And I'm going to go from the inner corner of my red and just try and blend it out so it's not a super harsh line. You just want to blend up, kind of just blend it out. You're not really going in any order, just go back and forth, tiny little circular motions, just so that way, again, it's not super harsh. And you can go from the black back to the red, and it's just gonna allow it to give it some color. I know some people are super scared of red just because it does make the eyes look tired, but I wanted to do something different for a Valentine's Day look because a lot of people like to do either the classic look with a red lip or just do something super simple. Get out of your comfort zone, do something you're not really used to. Just make it bold, be fun with makeup. It's supposed to be creative. And I've been wanting to do a red smoky eye for a while, and so I figure what better time than for Valentine's Day video. And I'm just keep going back and forth from one brush to the other. One brush I used before with black, one I use with red, one that has nothing on it. Again, don't mind being sloppy over here because you're just going to clean it up with a makeup brush. Okay, and then back to the Wet n Wild brush. You just want to make sure that everything is super blended. It's literally, it looks hard, but it's not hard at all. So before I go any further and do my eyeliner, I'm just going to take a Q-tip with some makeup remover. I think this is my micellar water. I just put it in a different bottle. And I'm just going to wipe away the excess. So basically the way that you want to do this is you want to leave a little bit extra down here because you're going to be blending your bottom lash line up there. Take my Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Suprer, so it's black, and I'm just going to line my eye pretty much. Yeah, so there's red fallout over here. While putting on my mascara, I'll be making sure that my eyelash glue is drying. Faux Minx lashes. I'll be using my Ardell Faux Minx lashes, and I will be using the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe. It's the black, so it can blend in. And it's a lot nicer to have the black one because you won't have to cover it with black shadow, so that way the white glue doesn't show. The lash glue does dry pretty quickly, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to curl my lashes and apply my mascara, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And then I'm going to take that BareMinerals Invisible Light Powder again. I'm going to be using the shade Glow, which is this shade right here. It's a very subtle glow, and I'm just using this to go right under my brow because I don't want a very intense glow under my brow for this look because I want the glow to be elsewhere and the focus to be pretty much on the eye look. So let's move on to the face. My lashes are on. I look super crazy right now, and everybody's probably gonna be like, wow, I'm not doing this. This looks very weird, but I promise everything will come together. So let's get started. To start it off, I'm going to start with a lip primer like I'm going to be doing from now on. The one that I'm trying out today is Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper in the shade Sun Baked Sedona. It's just a little sample that I got from Sephora. Okay, so to start off this face look, I'm going to be using 2 different primers today. I'm going to be doing some different things. Okay, so to start off this look with the face, I'm going to be using 2 primers. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base Primer, and I'm going to be using the Benefit Porefessional. Foundation that I'll be using today is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I am in the shade Natural Beige. And I'm just going to be applying this with a pump. So let me go ahead and put some foundation over my face. So for bronzer today and contour, I'm going to be using the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick from Benefit, and I'm just going to be carving out my cheeks. To go over that bronzer, just to set it, I'm going to be using my Kiko Bronzer in the shade 102. And I'm just going to be going over literally what I just did so that way it's set and it doesn't move everywhere. So after my bronzer and setting my bronzer, I'm going to go in and I'm going to do my concealer. Surprise, surprise, I am not using the Tarte foundation today. The Tarte concealer today, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light. I haven't used this in forever, so I figured why not use it today. I'm not going anywhere, so. And I remember this concealer being good, so let's hope that that's the case still. When you do your eyeshadow first and then you blend out your concealer, you just want to be careful that you're not blending out your concealer into that shadow. You can blend it up to it, but you don't want to blend it into it because then it's just going to ruin that look and that shadow. To set my under eyes, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder with my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just going to pat that in with my sponge. So what I do is I just go in here and then I tap on the lid and then I go ahead just so that it picks up any excess, and that's a lot. And I will go ahead and just take any brush that I have and just dust away any of that extra powder. Because again, I don't like to be super cakey under the eyes or on the face. And then to set the rest of the face, I'm going to be using a big brush. And I'm going to be using my Maybelline Master Fix Studio. I'm going to be using my Maybelline Master Fix by Face Studio Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder. It's in the shade Translucent. It's just literally a white powder. And I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face. This lip plumper is not what I expected. It's not intense. It's not really hurting me. I don't really see results either, but whatevs. Okay, I just did that super lightly because I already did some bronzer and some contour. And I don't want it to take over it. And now I'm going to be going in with my blush. You don't want it to be too pinky, you don't want it to be too peachy. You kind of just want it to look like a bronzer. So the blush that I'm using today is the Tarte blush in the shade Party. So the blush that I'm using today is the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Party. It's got 3 A's, but I'm going to use a blush brush and just put that right on my cheeks. Just because the red already takes away the look, so you don't want your cheeks to be center of attention as well. And then if you want, you can just go in with a blending brush and just blend it out so that way the bronzer and the blush can blend together. Almost done, I promise. And then we have the Jouer highlighter in the shade Skinny Dip, and that's what we're gonna be using today. And I'm going to be using it with the Morphe M501 brush. And just applying that to the top of my cheekbone. And right above my eyebrows. And then I'll take part of my sponge that hasn't been used and I'll press that in just so that way it's blended. And then I'm going to be doing my eyebrows, and for my eyebrows I'm going to be using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. It's number 6. And I'm just going to quickly go ahead and do that. My eyebrows are already done. And a lot of the spots that I need to fill in, like this one, are already almost all the way filled in. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to go back into the eyeshadow and we're going to finish up this look. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line my lash line with a black eyeliner. So first I'm going to be going in with that same flat brush that I used for the top of my eye, and I'm going to be going into the black shade and just going right over where the eyeliner was and just bringing it down a tiny bit, and you're going to go all the way in to your inner corner, and then you want to bring it up here past your lash, and so that way it's all blended. You want nothing white down here or showing, and this is a super bold look. But if you wear it, it'll look nice, I promise. And so I'm going to go in with my Morphe E18 brush. It's a small dome brush, and I'm just going to blend that black out. Not too much, because you don't want it too far out. You just don't want it to be like, in case there's chunky shadow, you just want it to be. And then on that same brush that I just blended out the black with, I'm going to go back into the Morphe palette and take that red shade and go right over the black, all the way up to the lash line again, to the inner corner. So to add the finishing touches to the eyes, I'm just going to add mascara to my bottom lash line. So you can leave the eye look like this if you would like to, but I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of shimmer. So like usual, I'm going to be using the Stila Magnificent Metal in the shade Diamond Dust, and I'm just going to be taking a super thin brush, like you can barely see that, and taking the silver glitter off of here and placing it on my inner corner. And so then at this point you would pretty much spray your setting spray, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give you guys 2 lip options. So I'm going to keep this lip plumper on, and my first one is going to be a nude lipstick, and it's the Kat Von D Ludwig, I want to say mascara, Kat Von D Ludwig lipstick, and I'm going to apply this first. Okay, so if this makeup look is already enough for you and you don't want to go super crazy, then a nude lip would be your best option, because your eyes already take over literally your whole entire look. So anyways, this is your first option, which again is the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Ludwig. I think this would go really well if you're already super scared about this makeup look, this eye look, this red look with lipstick and black, you know. But I'm gonna kick it up a notch, even though this is already a notch for me. It's very unlike myself. But I'm going to do a bold lipstick, and I will be right back. And this is the second option, black lipstick. I know that this is gonna be super bold to a lot of people, but if you wanna go all out, go ahead. If you don't want to use this for a Valentine's Day look and you just want to use this as a night out type of look, then do that too. But whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy, you go ahead and do that. But this is just my 2 lip options for the red smoky eye. I am making this more of like a Valentine's Day look video, but again, you can use it however you want. I just quickly fell in love with this Kat Von D black lipstick in the shade Witches. Again, I give you a nude lip and I give you a bold dark lip. I just feel like doing red and red just would be a little too much red. So I just wanted to do something different, step outside of my comfort zone, you know, something I've been saying I'm gonna do for a while. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for being here and for watching my video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to check out my Facebook page as well as read the description box down below. I usually leave some extra videos that I've made. I have a list of the products that I used, and some extra info maybe. So just check it out. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.